Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Sri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om everybody, and I request Swamiji to please take the session forward. Vedu, please ensure Swamiji's video is pinned up and the spotlight is on for everybody.
Give me, are you listening any other sound from outside? You're
No,
not
Swami.
listening, no audible?
No, Swamiji, nothing.
No other sound
Everything
is coming, no? Right. Some noise is coming outside. Okay. Om Satchidananda Rupaya Vishwotpatyadi Hetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayam Numaha Sri Krishnaya Vayam Numaha. Hari Om. So we are studying 8th chapter. See, Bhagavan Krishna spoke about this gati, this after death, what happens? That is only the topic now. And how the jiva's gati is there, going here and there, different lokas. In that context, Bhagavan said, all the beings are born from me alone. From me alone, they are born. In me alone, they exist. And these beings, again and again, they come out from Mula Prakriti. Again, they emerge in Prakriti. As the day of Brahma begins in the morning, all the beings come out, and the day ends, all the beings merge into him. This has been going on. Eternally, it has been going on. But there is something, and this is called avyakta, unmanifest. Unmanifest Prakriti. But there is some other Prakriti, unmanifest is there. Unmanifest means the second unmanifest, avyakta, is the Paramatma himself. That also is called unmanifest. So, avyakta akshara ityukta attamahu paramam gatim. That supreme akshara, that is avyakta, is called as akshara. That is called supreme goal. That is supreme goal. It is called supreme goal. Yam prapya na nivartante. Having reached that goal, there is no question of coming back to the world again, into this again present state of ignorance or present state of the samsara. We don't come. Now, in the next verse, 22nd verse, Bhagavan says how to achieve, how to attain that Purusha, that being who is beyond the Prakriti. That second Avyakta is there, no? That second Avyakta Purusha, how to achieve him, how to reach that goal. So this is what is said in 22nd verse. Purushassa parah partha bhaktya labhyastvananyaya.
Purusha Saparah Partha Bhaktya Labhastvananyaya.
Bhaktya labhyastvananyaya yasyantasthani bhutani
Yasyantasthani Bhutani
yena sarvamidam tatam.
Yena Sarvamidam Tatam.
Purushassa parah partha bhaktya labhyastvananyaya yasyantasthani bhutani yena sarvamidam tatam. Now, That Purusha. Purusha, we saw already. One is that supreme being. Let us take that supreme being, supreme substratum, which is full in itself, all pervading. He is full, many, all pervading. That supreme, the Brahman, consciousness, Purusha. How to achieve? That Purusha is called, referred as what? Yasya antasthani bhutani yena sarvamidam jagat. Tatam. Yena sarvamidam tatam. That Purusha is referred as what? Who is that Purusha? The Purusha is told as what? Yasya antasthani bhutani. That Purusha about whom we are talking is that Purusha in whom all the beings exist. There is nothing outside him. He is the container, all pervading. Whatever can exist, it has to exist in him alone. So one is yasya antasthani bhutani. So all the beings are in him. And he is in all beings. See? He is in all beings and all beings are in him. That is the ultimate Purusha. Because yena sarvamidam tatam. Tatam means vyaptam. Tatam means pervading. That by which all this is, idam means a whole jagat, whole creation, is pervaded by him. Is a Purusha. Purusha is referred as what? That is a Purusha. Who is a Purusha here? Yasya antasthani bhutani yena sarvamidam tatam. Yasya antasthani bhutani, that in whom all beings exist and that by whom everything is pervaded. That is Purusha. So that Purusha, how to attain? Dhruva, when he was in deep meditation, samadhi, tapasya, blessed child. So to awaken him, Bhagavan Vishnu touched his ear, through the conch, blew the conch. And that immediately very beautiful prayer comes from Dhruva. Yontah pravishya mamavachamimam prasuptam sanjeevayatyakila shakti dharaswadhamna anyansta hasta charana shravanatvagadin pranan namo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam. Pranan namo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam. Yontah pravishya mama vacham imam prasuptam. The one, yaha, the one who antah pravishya, having entered into me, is activating. Vacham imam prasuptam is activating my speech. I'm able to speak because that Narayana is inside me. Sanjeevayati, meaning he makes all this Akhila Shakti Dharaswadhamna. He activates all the sense organs and all the pranas and all the, meaning sense organs means all the karmendriyas and jnanendriyas. Because he is a very huge power. Akhila Shakti Dharaswadhamna. By his own resplendent glory, he is supporting whole universe. Anyanscha hasta charana shravanatvagadin. See? Hasta, charana, and speech became organs of action, karmendriyas. Shravanatva, gadin other senses, jnanendriyas. So both the jnanendriyas and karmendriyas, pranan, also pranas, because of the touch of that consciousness from within, everything comes to alive. They become activated. They get activated by the touch of that consciousness. Sanjeevayati, Akiladhik Shakti Dharaswadham. Namo Purushaya Tubhyam. I salute to that Purusha. So he offers a beautiful prayer it is. He offered that namaskara to Bhagavan Vishnu. Yontah pravishyamamavachamimam prasuptam sanjeevayatya kila shakti dharaswadhamna anyasta hasta charanasravanatvagadin pranan namo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam pranan namo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam. That is Purusha. So he is inside me. Antar bahisatat sarvam vyapya narayana. He is inside me and outside me. That means what? He is a support of everything. Everything is existing in him and he pervades everything. That is Purusha. So there cannot be any other entity like that other than that primordial Purusha. Adi Purusha, Brahman or Purusha, Ishvaraha. There is no other being can be like that. So now that is Purusha. So which is Purusha? Yasyantasthane bhutani yena sarvamidam tatam. Then that being in which everything exists and that which is pervading everything. Tat Purushaha sa parah Purushaha he partha bhaktya labhyaha ananyaya. Ananyaya bhaktya labhyaha is actually attainable by what? Ananya bhakti, unswavering devotion, unwavering devotion. Here Bhagavan Shankaracharya very beautifully says in his commentary that that bhakti means what actually? Which bhakti you are talking about it? So jnana lakshanaya ananyaya atma vishayaya sa bhaktya labhyatu jnana lakshanaya ananyaya atma vishayaya. This is the beautiful thing. Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji, the bhakti is not kind of that bhakti is with separation between me and the Lord. That bhakti is lower bhakti. Lower bhakti is what? God is different from me. I am different from God. I am his dasaha. Deha buddhya dasoham. Jiva buddhya tadamshakaha. Atma buddhya tamevaham. Who says? Anjaneya Swami says, Bhagavan. Hanumanji says to Ramji, Deha buddhya dasoham. When I am identified with the body, I am your servant. Jiva buddhya tadamshakaha. As a jiva, I am a part of you. I am not separate from you. Atma buddhya, if I see that from the point of Atman, my own self, Tvamevaham, you alone is me, I am alone you. There is no difference. So that is a Parabhakti. Parabhakti where the Ananya Bhakti. Ananya Bhakti is what? Ananyata, please understand, very important. Ananya Bhakti is what? One meaning of Ananya Bhakti is I am not going to any other god, any other rupa, any other samsara, samsaric loka, samsara and all. I am only dedicated or devotional to God alone. That is one type meaning of Ananya. Right? Ananya means I am not going to any other pursuit except the God, except the Paramatma. Okay, Ananya Bhakti. So Anyatma is there. The world is there. The name and fame are there. Devatas are there. I am not going to another Devata. I am not going to any other Devata except the Paramatma. That is called Ananya Bhakti. One level. Anya means what? Difference. Ananya Bhakti means what? A devotion practiced as the as there is no difference between the devotee and the Lord. With that identification, that the Jnana Bhakti, so Jnanottara, so Jnana Lakshanaya Ananyaya. Otherwise, Ananya Bhakti, the Bhakti devotion towards him, as he is not separate from me, I am not separate from him. This understanding, this kind of bhakti is possible only in Jnanam. So, Jnana Lakshanaya, Ananyaya, Atma Vishayaya. So, Atma Vishayaya, Jnana Lakshanaya. Atma Vishaya, Jnanam. What, which Jnanam it is? Atma Vishayaka Jnanam. The Jnanam, knowledge pertaining to our own Atma, that Atman is alone one. So, the Paramatma is actually, I am essentially, I am he and he is me. Soham, aham. Hamsa soham, soham hamsaha. That's why Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, Swaswarupa Anusandhanam Bhakti. Like a Taila Dharavatu, Ajja Dharaya. That Anusandhanam should be continuous. So this is called Bhakti. So with this Bhakti, Ananya Bhakti alone, one can attain Purusha. What do you mean by attaining Purusha? It is not again duality here. It's not that I go and attain in time and space. No. Ananya Bhakti means what? Actually, that Purusha, attaining Purusha means I am, the ego is completely dissolved, Jivatva is destroyed or dissolved, and what remains is only that supreme consciousness. And that experience, that oneness with the Lord is called really attaining Purusha. So that Bhagavan says, a labhyaha, that parapurushaha e partha labhyaha, ananyaya bhaktya labhyaha. Through ananya bhakti, that Paramatma can be attained. For that ananya bhakti, we may start with the Dvaita bhakti. The Paramatma is different from me. I am his servant. Very good. Puja Gurudev. I said this point also in some of the earlier classes, where unless a Mahatma who has awakened to the truth, who has experienced the oneness with the entire creation, cosmos, Brahman, because every letter he would sign, not at your service, in the service of Lord. No, no, not like that. In service of the Lord, with love and regards, with warm regards. No, no, no. His signature is always thy own self, Swami Chinmayananda. He writes letter. In the end, he signs Hari Om and then all that, concludes. Then what? Thy own self, Swami Chinmayananda. You and I cannot write that. Thy own self. We may write, but his experience is that. So that is called Ananya Bhakti. That is called real attainment of the Purusha. So Bhagavan Krishna gave us the key now. So first Dvaita Bhakti you can practice. But slowly we must proceed towards Ananya Bhakti. First Ananya Bhakti is meaning is what? I don't want to worship any other Devata except the Supreme Being, Ishvara. 7th chapter we saw already. There are so many Devatas are there. Those who worship their Devatas, they get some different fruits from them. But the devotion, the Shraddha in that Devata is given by me. And the fruits, whatever you accrue or get from that Devata, is also bestowed by me alone through that Devata. Because Devatas are incapable. Whatever they have power, it is only derived from the Supreme Lord. देखिए प्रपद्यन्ते अन्य देवताः तम तम नियमास्ताय प्रकृत्या नेता स्वया यो यो याम तनुं भक्त श्रद्धया अर्चितुमिच्छति तस्य तस्य अचलां श्रद्धां तामेव विदधामि अहम्. I give you that Shraddha in that Devata, whatever Devata you worship. Saha taya Shraddhaya yuktah tasya aradhanam ihate. With that Shraddha which I gave. to that devata. So you worship that devata. Agni devata, Varuna devata, Vayu devata, Indra devata. What are devatas are there? Plenty. Saha Taya Shraddhaya Yukta Tasya Aradhanam Ihate. Worship that Aradhanam. Labate cha tatah kaman. From him, all the desires are fulfilled. Mayaya vihitan hitan. I only give them the devata to give you. So devatas are incapable. Like powers are bestowed. Oh, I'm a chief minister. Okay, I can sign. Who gave you the power? The party has given you the power. The party has made you the chief minister. Therefore, you got the power. If party throws you, your power is not there. So whatever you are giving, signing and announcing various schemes, etc., to the public, the authority, the power is given to you. It is not yours. So that kind of bhakti will start. Other devatas. No, I don't want other devatas. I want Paramatma. There, Dvaita Bhakti comes first. Then slowly I evolve. I recognize that he and me alone are one. Swarup Anusandhanam. It is called Jnana Vishayaya, Ananyaya, Bhaktya, or Atma Vishayaya. That is Jnana Lakshanaya, Ananyaya, Bhaktya. Good. Now, Bhagavan Krishna explains. Now, there are two paths we have been speaking about. One is the path of no return, other is path of return. Path of no return and path of a return. Two paths we have been speaking about. Right? Now, those two paths are now explained. What are they? Bhagavan says now, Krishna says, Yatra kale tvana vrittim
तत्र काले त्वनावृत्तिम्
आवृत्तिं चैव योगिनः
आवृत्तिं चैव योगिनः
प्रयाता यान्ति तं कालम्
प्रयाता यान्ति तं कालम्
वक्ष्यामि भरतर्षभा
वक्ष्यामि भरतश्रवः
यत्र काले त्वनावृत्तिम् आवृत्तिं चैव योगिनः प्रयाता यान्ति तं कालम् वक्ष्यामि भरतर्षभा. Now, a very important. Yatra kale. Now, actually, we should understand one more thing here. That here, one meaning of kala is time. That's okay. Fine, no problem. Kala means time. Right? Now, other thing is what? Here, kala also means what? Margena. Yatra marga. Marga, time. Time is marga here. Margena. So, there which Bhagavan Krishna says, now, prayata yoginaha. Yogi means what? Karma yogi. Karma yogi upasaka. Not jnana yogi. Karma yogi. So, having talked about earlier slokas, two destinations, path of return and path of no return. Now, regarding the two topics of travelers, who will travel on this path? Which are the paths? What are the paths and who are travelers? So, two travelers are there, two routes are there, two destinations are there. Two routes, two destinations, two travelers, two different types of travelers. So, first one is what? Yatra kale yoginaha prayata yanti. So, what is the time now? I will explain. Yatra kale to anavrittim avrittim chava yogina. So, that yogi means what? Karma yogis. Those who are upasakas. Upasakas. Bhagavan Shankaracharya very clearly says they are called upasakas. See? Karma yogena yoginam. यत्र काले प्रयाताः इति व्यवहितेन सम्बन्धः यत्र यस्मिन् काले तु अनावृत्तिम् अपुनर्जन्म आवृत्तिं तद् विपरीतां चैव. That when is that which path you follow by following which path? Time means path here. Uttarayana, Dakshinayana, that we will see. By dying or by following which path, at what time, in which path you follow. So when you die in the right time, that particular path opens. Right? So you go there. that path. So one path, that is the time and path by which marga you go, by following that path, the path of return, path of no return. I will explain to you. Anavrittim, the what do you call, having traversed by the path of return, the path of no return, O Arjuna, I will explain to you now. By traveling on which path you will come back, by traveling on which path you will not come back. That I will tell you. So, yoginah iti yoginah karminascha uchyante. Karmi upasakas, karmis. Yogi means here not jnana yogis. कर्मिणस्तु गुणतः कर्मयोगेन योगिनाम् इति विशेषणात् योगिनः कर्मयोगेन योगिनाम् ज्ञानयोगेन सांख्यानां कर्मयोगेन योगिनाम्. So I taught this yoga in the past. For jnanis I taught Sankhya yoga. For karma, for yogis I taught karma yogis, I taught karma yoga. For yoginam karma yoga. So therefore, that is yogi here, who is doing lot of upasana, lot of rituals mainly, rituals and upasanas he does. Rituals mainly rituals. So then yoginaha prayata yanti tam kalam vaksham hartava. Now I explain to you. Yatra kale prayataha mrutaha. Mruta means the time of death. So when you die in this particular period, what is your gati? For whom? For the yogis. And other you go die in other path, other timing, what is that? That may path of no return. Tam kalam vakshyami. That kalam vakshyami bhartashabha. I'll explain to you now the time. So time is important. Time of death, time of leaving the body. Okay, now, anyway, we'll see later on. When the thought comes again, it will come. I don't want to confuse you with other things. Okay, now, tam kalamaha. So this is very clear. So I'll explain to you, Arjuna, about the yogis, two paths, by dying when and where you will go, which path you follow, and where will you go. What is the path of return? What is the path of no return? That I'll explain to you, O Arjuna. That is what he said in 23rd Shloka. Now he says, what is that now? Agnir Jyotiraha Shuklaha Shanmasa Uttarayanam.
Jyotirah Shuklaha Shanmasa Uttarayanam.
Tatra Prayata Gachanti Brahma Vido Janaha.
Prayata Gachanti Brahma Vido Jana.
Agnirjyotirah Shuklaha Shanmasa Uttarayanam Tatra Prayata Gachanti Brahma Vido Janaha. Now, very important thing. See, these are the paths. Agnihi, those who depart. Depart, these are the time. Agnihi, Jyotihi, Ahaha, Shuklaha, Shanmasa, Uttarayanam. Those who die in these times. They will attain Tatra Prayata Gachanti Brahma Vido Janaha. So they go there. They attain what? Brahma Vido means what? Saguna Brahma Upasakaha. Brahma Vidaha, Saguna Brahma knowers of Brahman, Saguna Brahma Upasakas. Janaha Brahma Gachanti. That is Saguna Brahma Gachanti. Now, Saguna Brahma is Brahmaloka. What are they now? These are the actually names of the Devatas. Agnir Devata, Jyotihi Devata, Ahaha Devata, Shukla Paksha Devata, then Uttarayana Devata. Shanmasa Uttarayana. Now, year is divided into two parts. One is Uttarayanam, Dakshina, northern solstice and southern solstice, sun's movement. That is Uttarayanam, Dakshinayanam. That's one part. Then second is what? Shukla Paksha. Again, 1 month. Each month is divided into two parts. Shukla Paksha, white to the bright fourth night and dark fourth night. So from Amavasya, then after Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, the sun, moon will slowly increase. More and more moon will be seen and becomes full moon. So from the new moon to full moon, it is called Shukla Paksha. From new moon to again full moon back, it is called Krishna Paksha because sun, the moon will again slowly becoming, reduces its size and the glow and etc. becomes new moon again, Amavasya. So this is Shukla Gati, that is Krishna Gati. Bright fortnight is called Shukla Paksha, dark fortnight is called Krishna Paksha. So Uttarayanam, north sun movement. Northern solstice, Uttarayanam. Southern solstice movement is called Dakshinayanam. And 15 days Shukla Paksha is what? New moon to full moon, Shukla Paksha. Full moon to new moon or Amavasya is called Krishna Paksha. That's called Paksha. I'm coming reverse here actually. Uttarayanam, then Masa, then Ahaha. Aha means day. Daytime. Morning till evening. It's called Ahaha. Daytime. Nai, then Jyotihi, brightness. Jyotihi, Jyoti, and Agnihi, fire. Now, these are called Devata names. Please understand. There are Devatas. They are Devatas. What are Devata? Agni Abhimanini Devata. The deity identified or presiding over Agni. Agni Abhimanini Devata. Similarly, Jyotihi, the light. Jyotihi Abhimanini Devata. There are Devatas are there. Then Ahaha. Aha means daylight. Day. The day Abhimanini Devata. There is Devata presiding over the day. Shuklaha. Shukla Paksha. Bright fortnight Devata presiding over that. And Uttarayana, northern solstice, 6 months in a year. That deity which is presiding over that is called Shanmasa Uttarayana Devata. These are all called Devatas. So this is a time. When you die in this, that is Agni, Jyotihi, Aha, Shukla, Shanmasa. In these times, if you die, and this Devata is a Marga actually. Marga. Why? When we die in these times, then what happens is, because of our punya, from this loka to Brahmaloka, Urdhaloka, it is not that you can go on your own. Not possible. I have exited from the physical body. I am having my subtle body. I have done a lot of punya, upasana, I am a yogi. I died in these times. Agni or Jyotihi, Shukla, Shanmasa. In this time, this period I died. I did a lot of punya. I am eligible to go to higher lokas. Go. How can you go? You cannot. Therefore, the moment you leave the body, till you are taken to the loka that you deserve, higher loka, Brahma loka, whatever loka. There are so many devatas in between. They will take you to that level. How they take? One devata will take you up to point A to point B. This point, the Devata who can take you up to point B, that Devata is not capable of going beyond that. He can take you only up to point B. Up to point B, you yourself, you also cannot go. We cannot go on our own. That path he takes. Then, at the point B, some other Devata is waiting. They have communications to receive you. That Devata will receive you and take you up to point C and then hand over you to other Devata at the C waiting. The C Devata will take you from C to D and then he will hand over you to the other Devata called E at the point E. The E will come up to D and D to E. Like that, these Devatas, E to take F will take. Like that, you are handed over to every different Devatas at different levels and slowly they take you to higher lokas and keep you there. Oh, Swamiji, it looks like a fascinating cooked up story. No, it is there in Upanishads. Veda speaks about it. Devatas are there. They will take you to higher lokas. Okay. Tatra prayata gacchante brahmavido brahmajanaha. So they go to that northern part. They go who know Brahman, they go to Brahman. Meaning Brahmaloka here, Brahmaloka. They go and say Brahmaloka, Krama Mukti Marga. It is called Krama Mukti Marga. They go and they, afterwards Bhagavan Krishna says. So they have been Brahmajana, Brahmopasakaha, they have been worshipping Ishvara with attributes. Saguna Ishvara. They go there and stay there. So they are not Brahma Jnanis, those who realize the truth here on earth. It's called Shukla Gati. Its entire thing is Shukla Gati. Bright path. Bhagavan will say later on. Now, one interesting point, one other important thing I just wanted to share with you. Now see. This is the meaning. Actual meaning is this is what we see. Shukla Gati, Shukla Devata. When you die in these times, you will go there. That's okay. Now, there are so many people who die in these times. Okay. All of them don't go, they don't go. So those who have done lot of tapasya, upasana, karma, yogis, when they die in this time, or yogis die in these times, so like, yogis die in these times, and the yogis will go to higher loka. Not at all who die in the daytime, they go to Brahmaloka. No, there is no need. Not guaranteed. They cannot go also. Papis cannot go. Okay. Now, our great masters have said, Bhishmacharya, such a Mahatma, he was a great yogi. After Kaurava war, he stayed back on that bed of arrows for about 58 days. Right? Question is it necessary? He was waiting for Uttarayana Punyakala. As Uttarayana Punyakala came, he left the body. But is it necessary for him to stay like that? Because he doesn't want to die in Dakshinayana. He waited for Uttarayana. Ayana means Gati, Surya Gati. Not southern solstice. In northern solstice, I wanted to leave the body. Okay. Great masters have said, actually, it is not necessary for him. Because this is only for a level of seekers on the path that may be applicable. But not like a great jnanis, great mahayogis. They can drop any body, anytime the body. But why Bhagavan Bhishmacharya spent? It is only to atone, as an atonement for having supported adharma for so long. He felt that let me They are not necessary for him. He can go back to his own loka. He came from Vasuloka, he can go back to Vasuloka. But he stayed back just for his own conscience. Not required actually. By choice, he stayed. So not that all those who die only in Uttarayana will go, no, the Dakshina, those who die. But Mahatmas, many Mahatmas have left the bodies in Dakshinayana. Do you think they go to hell or what? No. No. So this is the one meaning. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Now, other meaning is given by great other commentators. Very nice it is. I would like to share that. Now see, Agni, first one, Agnihi. See the sloka. Agni Jyotihi. Agni means what? Agni Devata is the lord of speech. Vak Devata. Vak Devata. So, if we use our speech properly, not uttering bad words, using that Vani or speech for constructive purposes, then what happens? You will definitely, that is called Agni, doing japa, etc. Those people, that's called Agni Devata, will take care. Jyoti is presiding deity of the eyes. Jyoti, without light, I cannot see. So seeing the form of the Lord or seeing the Lord in everywhere, that sadhana if you do, so then a Jyotir Devata will guide you towards higher lokas. Third one, Ahaha. Aha means day. So leading a bright life, bright full life, leading a decent life. We say, no, his life is dark. Many things are dark about him. We don't know. That's not the life we need. Bright life. Then Aha Devata will be there to us, for us, to take us to higher realms, to help. All Devatas are required. Then Shukla Devata. Shukla means what? Shukla Devata is the Shukla means pure, purity. So spot free, no spots. Shukla, white, no spots. Meaning, when all vasanas are exhausted, once freed from vasanas, we become Shukla. So Shukla Devata is very happy. So Shukla Devata will be there. And similarly, Uttarayana is half life. Uttarayana, Dakshinayana, half life. See, mostly half of life we spend in deep sleep, etc. And then half only is waking. So the entire half life, when we are using constructively, perfectly, properly, utilizing this entire half life, that is our time during our interaction with the world outside in waking plane, if we use properly overall, then Uttarayana, that Devata is there, no? That Devata also blesses us. So this is how the beautiful Mahatma has commented in this way. That's how we should invoke these Devatas, right? Then these Devata, that means what? When you're doing all these things, activities, what we have seen just now, you are doing tapasya, sadhana. Okay, so this is how we have to see this very beautiful way. Now, opposite is what? Where, uh, as contrast to path of no return, the path of return is explained. So in this Sukla Bhagavati, you go to Krama Mukti. Krama Mukti, Bhagavan Krishna will say. Krama Mukti will go to Brahmaloka. From there, Brahmaji will give Upadesha to you as Tattvamasi Mahavakya Upadesha. Then eventually, we will reach that truth, supreme truth, and when total liberation will come. That is path of no return. Go step by step and go. Okay. Path of return. धूमो रात्रिस्तथा कृष्णः
धूमो रात्रिस्तथा कृष्णः
षण्मासा दक्षिणायनम्
षण्मासा दक्षिणायनम्
तत्र चान्द्रमसं ज्योतिः
तत्र चान्द्रमसं ज्योतिः
योगी प्राप्य निवर्तते
yogi prapya nivartate.
धूमो रात्रिस्तथा कृष्णः षण्मासा दक्षिणायनम् तत्र चान्द्रमसं ज्योतिः yogi prapya nivartate. Now, this is another, again, the next sloka is opposite of it. So, Agnir Jyoti Visa Devatas will take us to higher levels. Dhumo Ratrihi, Dhuma Abhimanini, Ratri Abhimanini cha Devata. Dhuma Abhimani, Dhumo Ratrihi, smoke. Dhuma means smoke, meaning non-clarity. Smoke means what? Non-clarity of life. Not clarity, non-clarity means what? The Devata, they're all Devatas are there. They take us, those who are not doing the other contrast, the path of return. Path of return means you have done some karma with what? Sakama karma you have done. Sakama karma. Sakama karma means you have done karma with desires, with to enjoy. So you go to Pitraloka actually. Pitraloka is heavens. There are various types of heavens. We go there and come back. It's a path of return. So they are called dhumo, meaning what? Actually, non-clarity. Non-clarity. That's why we aspire for little things in life. Little things in samsara, little things in the world, in the creation. What little things? I want to go to that loka. I want to enjoy that. I want to enjoy this. This is called little. Men of a little intelligence. They are good. They are, but even to that, Swarga or Pitraloka also, one has to practice what you call karma. Rituals have to be followed. Life has to be lived properly. They cannot be sinner. Sinners cannot go there. But they're all doing meritorious activities with a desire. Sakama bhakti, sakama upasana, sakama karma. They do. Sakama means with desires. So dhumaha, ratri devata. धूम देवता अभिमानी रात्रि अभिमानी देवता तथा कृष्ण कृष्ण पक्ष अभिमानी देवता कृष्ण पक्ष दैट इज डार्क फोर्टनाइट षण्मासा दक्षिणायनम सो धूमः रात्रि कृष्ण षण्मासा दक्षिणायनम all this tatra chandramasam jyotihi so they go there that chandramasam jyotihi they attain to this they go to chandraloka moon loka yogi prapya nivartate they go to pitraloka chandraloka and pitraloka chandra is ruled by mind chandrama manaso jatah so in the chart also moon position indicates our mind. So we go there. That's a dark path. Dark path means what? Desires are there. But I'm doing my work. But I do the desires. I want other things to achieve. So when you die in these timings, we will go to that Pitraloka or lower lokas or other heavens, come back again. See, Shanmasa Dakshinayana Viticha Purvat Devata Eva Tatra Chandramasi Bhavam Chandramasam Jyotihi Palam Ishtadikari Yogi Karmi Prapya Bhuktva Tatchayat Punha Nivartate. Having gone there to that lokas, having enjoyed the Parapalam, Punya Palam, I mean Karma Palam, again he'll come back to this world again, samsara. So this is so that means what? Dhuma means what? Smoke. See, so smoke, non-clarity. So lot of raga is there, dvesha is there. What is raga? Attachment to higher bhoga and dvesha to this world. I don't like this world. I don't want this. I want that. Okay, but you are doing punya karma. But there is the raga dveshas are there. But raga for higher things, dvesha for meaning I dislike for this thing, this world. So my desire is that and that alone. Raga is a very important attachment to that, desiring that, higher lokas. Ratri, total darkness. Krishna means what? And heart is not fully lightened up. There is some still vasanas are lingering in the heart. To enjoy. All these things become what? Dakshinayanam. That is southern solstice. Dakshinayana Devata, all these things is called, because presiding deity of the mind is Chandrama, Chandramasam. So they go there to that lokas and come back again into this world. So this is how this entire yatra continues. Now these two, Shuklagati, Krishnagati. Acha. Now, so therefore one thing, Nishkama Punya Acharana. Nishkama means there is no desire for fruits, but keep on doing good to society, doing good work, fruits of this world, lower worlds. Nishkama Bhakti, Nishkama Upasana. I want Ishvara. I want to go to higher lokas, not this Swargadi, etc., etc. So, with that, Nishkama Punya Charanam is eventually take you to Mukti. How? With one stop at Brahmaloka, then go to Brahman, realize Brahman. That is one thing. Then Sakama Punya Charanam. Sakama means with the desires. Desires, I'm practicing Punya Karma, but with a lot of desires. I want that, I want this. There's so many. In this world also we require, we aspire some fruits, no? Like my name to be put in temple, main door, clearly. My name should come. That's my desire. I'll construct a building, but put the name of that block by name. My name, you should put my block, that block. It should be named after me. My name should be there. In fact, you yourself forget your name after death. Yet attachment is. I do punya karma, but sakama. In this world also. Similarly, I want to do punya karma. For what? For sarga, pitraloka, something I wanted to enjoy. So sakama punya acharana, following the meritorious path, meritorious deeds, observing or doing meritorious deeds with a desire, it becomes what? The path of gamana agamana, meaning going and coming, path of return. But then what about papa acharanam? Sinners, they go adhogati only. There is no gati for them. Adhogati means go down. So Nishkama Bhakti, Brahmaloka, Mukti. Sakama Bhakti, enjoy punya, go, gain punya, go to higher lokas, enjoy, come back. Path of return. First one, path of no return. Go to Brahmaloka, stay there and realize the truth. Third category, sinners, they go adhogati only. These are the three paths, I mean, two paths mainly of the travelers of higher worlds. Third one is not talked about. He is a sinner, Mahapapi here only, he just travels here only. So therefore, these two paths, Bhagavan Krishna spoke here in this. So we have three more slokas. I will conclude this in the next Saturday. We can conclude 8th chapter. Then we will enter 9th chapter later on. So today we saw, what do you call, 27, 28. Only two slokas are left. So no, 26, 27, 28. Three slokas are left. So we see tomorrow. Tomorrow means next Saturday. Thank you. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you all. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Make announcements, Rajiv, about today's and tomorrow program properly.
Yes. Thank you, Swamiji, first of all, for the class. And there's a small announcement. I request you to stand by that coinciding with the 108th Jayanti of Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda Ji, we are having a Chinmaya Akhanda Ashtottara Namavali Puja at our Chinmaya Mission, Noida. So from 6:30 p.m. today evening till tomorrow 8 p.m., there will be a non-stop Akhanda Ashtottara Namavali. 108 names of Pujya Gurudev will be chanted non-stop by batches, in batches. So that is starting from 6:30 p.m. today evening. So first of all, tomorrow we don't have our Vedanta class. Those who are attending it regularly, tomorrow we won't have class. Those who are in and around Delhi, NCR or Noida, you're more than welcome to come and join us and
More than
participate.
welcome, they must come.
They must come. Okay, Swamiji. So
More than welcome ने के soft announcement will
then
not
जो
come.
Delhi वाली बाहर वाला, I can't say as emphatic as Swamiji says.
I can tell that they must come and
Absolutely.
participate, get blessings of Gurudev
So that's
and
a
go. I said, I have forwarded the message. You please forward to everybody.
yes.
Anytime they
Yes.
can come at as many time, as much time they can spend here.
Yes, Manish. So that's it. And tomorrow it will conclude at 8 p.m. So everybody is requested to join and participate any which way. Thank you so much. Hariom. We'll meet again next week. Hariom. Thank you so much, Swamiji.